Apart from this fun part of rich is getting richer, let's see how rich these people are getting during this pandemic. Jeff Bezos, before pandemic, the total worth 113 billion. After pandemic, 156.
So there's probably a million financial websites and programs out there. Here are my favorites. Check them out, see if you like them too. SMIs.com for earnings data. Benzinga for some news, analyst upgrades, downgrades, and earnings commentary. Market Watch also for news and earnings commentary. Shortsqueeze.com to check stock short percent of float. Fear and Greed to check market sentiment. Guru Focus to check the yield curve. YCharts to check AAII sentiment survey. FinViz for their great stock screener. Bar chart to check new high list and percent of stocks below the 200-day and other moving average. S&P indices to get S&P 500 earnings data. FactSet Earnings Insight to get this season's earnings summary. And finally, Thinkorswim that I use every day for trading. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to dive into any of those sites or Thinkorswim in another video.
Today we're going to talk about the 5 rules of wealth. If you want to grow wealthy, follow these simple steps. Rule number 1, pay yourself first. If you want to grow a multi-million-dollar retirement, pay yourself 10 to 20% of your take-home pay and get that in an account. Number 2 is compound your money and get your money in an account that is compounding no less than 7%. Number 3, protect your investments. Either allocate conservatively or get it into an account that won't lose money. Number 4, maximize safe leverage. What that means is get other people's money working for you. Number 5, sharpen your financial habits and increase your financial knowledge. You do this and you can grow wealthy. Remember, it's not what you make, it's what you do with what you make.
Some facts about money and financial literacy. A doctor learns and understands medicine to earn money. A lawyer learns and understands law to earn money. A dietitian learns nutrition to earn money. A data scientist understands data to earn money. So what is the pattern in all of this? The pattern is everyone is doing something to earn money. Yet, don't you think that nobody wants to understand and learn how the money works in the world? This is why you need to have financial literacy. Learn how the stock market works. Learn how crypto works. Learn how not to get rich quick. Instead, understand how value investing works. This is how you can secure your future. So let me know in the comments how you're doing something in order to have financial literacy and going out of your comfort zone to educate yourself.
When you go over the top of the hill, and that's where you have enough money that your money now makes you more money than you make you. Now that's a substantial net worth, and that's usually more than $1 million, depending on what your income is and what your career is and so forth. So that pile of money, as you build wealth, gives you stability, gives you income. You could have a bunch of rental property that's paid off. You could have a big pile of money in mutual funds and your 401ks and Roth IRAs and that kind of thing. Doesn't matter where the pile of money is or if it's some mix of those is what it usually is. That pile of money minus your debts, which hopefully you have none if you do what I teach, is your net worth. And when that is equal to $1 million, you're a millionaire. That's how much money you need to have to become a millionaire, but it is not how much money you make a year. There are people actually that make $1 million a year and spend it all, and they have no net worth.
Always talking about what he wants to just live on his broke ass so long. I don't want your number. I don't want to give you mine. I don't want to get you nowhere. I don't want no scrub.
Start the looting, start the shooting. Pickpocketing on the corner. See, as the rich is getting richer.
So apart from this fun part of rich is getting richer, let's see how rich these people are getting during this pandemic. Jeff Bezos, before pandemic, the total worth 113 billion. After pandemic, 156 billion. That is a massive 38% increase. And look at Bill Gates, $98 billion increased to $109 billion. But beating them all is Mark Zuckerberg of Facebook, $54 billion to $86 billion. That's an increase of 58%. So how rich have you or a person like me has become during this pandemic? Well, I have grown my audience from 0 followers to at least 230,000 followers in the last 3 months. and I'm also learning on daily basis. What about you guys? Let me know in the comments if you have improved in terms of your skills or in terms of your wealth or in terms of any knowledge that you want to share.
These are the 7 baby steps to building wealth by Dave Ramsey. Start by building a $1,000 emergency fund and continue on from there. I don't have time to read all of this in this TikTok video, but if you want, you could screenshot this or save this video and make sure to follow me for more. The 3 pillars of wealth building include debt, savings, and investing. Debt is something to decrease over time, especially bad debt. Savings is something to increase over time, and this includes your emergency fund. Investing is for retirement, and it's something to increase over time as long as you're confident you know what you're doing. One of my favorite books is linked in my bio, and it's called The Simple Path to Wealth by J.L. Collins. Follow me for more.
Wow, guys, I was not expecting so many people to like and share my last video, but now I've got a really interesting concept I want to share with you. In my last video, I mentioned that the wealthy put their money into assets that produce income. The number one question I got was, what type of asset should I put my money in? So to answer that question, we have to understand the law of 72. What that tells us is that if we take our interest rate from the asset and divide that into 72, that will tell us how much time it takes to double our money. So let's take a look at the most common places people put their money. Cash, your money's never going to double. In a bank earning 0.05%, it's going to take over 1,440 years to double your money. A CD is going to take 96 years. An annuity is going to take 28 years. Real estate is going to take 18.9 years. S&P 500 is going to take 10 years. In a secure compound account earning up to 15%, you can double your money in as little as 4.8 years. Hey guys, the key here is to get your money into an asset that's earning the greatest possible return for the littlest amount of